Ooh, we are here, we are live with some more Pokemon Legends Z. Last time, we basically spent most of the time going on a giant quest of wandering the city to find a very weirdly well, not weirdly well, like a playground rumor level of obscure, like, Pokemon stuff. So we ran around the city for like literally most of the stream. So I'm gonna quickly go into some mega spoilers. So 3, 2, 1. That's your warning. Leave now. Bye bye. Yeah. So we ended up finding Mega Zeraora. It was the we literally had to talk. We had to get a Canary bread, which you can only get one per day from specifically the one spot you can get it, which is from, oh, what's his name? Canary's grandpa. I'm blanking on his name. The construction guy. But anyway, you had to buy one of those, find a random kid on a random roof who trades you a random item for your random item. So like you'll trade him a Pokeball, he'll give you a cherry berry. You trade him a potion, he'll give you a Gimmighoul coin. It's completely random though, it's not like one-to-one. So but if you give him specifically a Canary bread, he'd give you like Pop Rocks, essentially? I don't know. Oh, popping candy. Okay, we still have it. Which you then bring over to Hotel Z. Ansha makes tries it, gets a genius idea, tries it, makes a donut, and we could use it to find Zeraora, which then turns into Mega Zeraora. So it was a whole shtick. So, yeah, so now we have Zeraora, and we're going to be using it on the team like we've done with all the other new Megas. That was also the worst way to explain that. I wanted to set it up today. I'm debating on names. So, the name that I initially picked, was, Fraxitin. It's like it's a certain, like, chemical compound, I think that's used in various medicines and stuff, from what I'm aware. The reason I picked it was because I think it was Merriam-Webster's dictionary defined it as being yellow, but then I Google searched it and I was only getting like the chemical formula and like looking at Google Images stuff. It was just the compound like shape and like CO2, that sort of thing. If you know what I'm talking about, the scientific like breakdown of the material. And I could just not find anywhere else it's saying anything about it being yellow. Other than the one, like, weirdly specific site, I think that was, like, selling it, that mentioned that it was, like, a light yellow. So I'm sort of hesitant to name it that, because, like, half the reason I was going to name it that was because it's yellow, even though the Mega isn't yellow. Is primarily not yellow. So my other option that I had was Frenetic, which I'm trying to remember, have we done like Frantic or Frenzy? Because they're very similar to that. I admittedly forget half my Pokemon's names because we have so many. So I want to just see, was there any, because I think I'm fine with Frenetic, honestly. Does it just sort of mean, okay, we do have Frenzy. I don't think Frantic, though. Which I think would be the more close one. I don't think Frenzy and Frenetic, because like here, I can just read off the definition of Frenetic. Wildly excited or active, frantic, frenzied. Yeah, I don't think it's too similar. Let me see. Let me see. A dictionary.com. Okay, but then it lists Frenetic as frantic, frenzied, which is so weird on dictionary.com. I swear there was another definition I saw. Cambridge? Involving a lot of excited movement or activity. Britannica Dictionary. Filled with excitement, activity, or confusion, wild, or frantic. I just sort of like the idea because Zeraora is a very fast Pokemon, and it's the electricity, so it's high energy. It's really the only reason. Yeah, okay, so it's listing frenzied as like a synonym on Wiktionary, the free dictionary. So it's a whole, yeah, marked as fast energy disorder, anxiety-driven activity, frenzied. It lists frenzied and frantic. Because I'm like, I don't want to do something that's like frenzy and frenetic are so similar, but I think they're synonyms as opposed to like direct. Hang on, let me go to like synonyms.com real quick. I'm just trying to figure out. Like, what exactly I'm doing here. Merriam-Webster, it's synonyms and similar words. It lists frantic. It lists frenzied. I don't... Yeah, this was tricky. I think it's just giving me words that are very similar. Yeah, synonyms, strong is frantic, frenzied, which we have frenzy. I think I'm okay with doing frenetic, though. So I think because I can't really verify this whole Fraxin/Fraxitin, I think there's like slightly different variations of it. And I also am not going to be able to explain that in a reasonable way because I can't explain chemicals. I can explain basic words, though. You saw me attempt to explain what I saw on Google. It was disastrous. Yeah, I think we'll be naming Zero frenetic. And this will most likely be our last teammate. Unless we get some, like, crazy alpha shiny or something that I really like. There's, like, a few things that I'd consider throwing on the team. But I might also just make them sort of honorary teammates, I guess. So yeah, this thing is a regular Elite Zeraora, I'm pretty sure is quite fast. I remember using it in Radical Red a little bit because it outsped. It's one of the few things that would outspeed Mega Mewtwo Y in the Giovanni double battle in Cerulean Cave. If that means something to you, I'm glad. Okay, well, Plasma Fist is our go-to. So yeah, we're a physical attacker, and we have the same attack. I think we have a plus attack minus speed nature. But I think I'm probably going to make this thing, like, jolly, to be honest. Because of its pretty crazy speed stat. I'm pretty sure it's, like, 140-something, maybe 130-something. So, I want to make use of that. So let's just give it the jolly nature. I have to decide, too, that if I want to redo... I was kind of considering redoing Raichu as a special attacker, since it can do physical or special. I already passed those ones. Just to have 2 physical, 2 special electric type Pokemon, but I think I'm okay. Real quick, we did look at its Pokedex stuff yesterday. But I'm curious, I think it's pure electric. Yeah. Doesn't get any other typings. Let's just kind of get a good look at its move options. So yeah, Plasma Fist will be our electric move. Not sure if I want to do Dynamic Punch, although it might be able to attack with fast moves. Or, like, slower moves very quickly because of its speed. I'm not sure. Play Rough, Aerial Ace, Fire Punch. I don't actually know if this thing's move pool is that well. Iron Tail, Outrage. This Combat Facade. Drain Punch. Blaze Kick. Okay, not, like, crazy move pool. Let me start from the bottom here. Let's throw Blaze Kick on and Drain Punch. Let's just say we do Play Rough. So I don't think we have anything for ground moves. I could also do... Let me see if any of these moves feel redundant. So Plasma Fist covers flying and water. Blaze Kick covers grass, bug, and ice. Grass, bug, ice. Is there anything else? That might be it. I think it is. Drain Punch covers all ice, but we don't care about that. So rock, steel, normal. Oh, steel, fire. So rock, normal, and dark. And then Play Rough would cover no longer dark. So just dragon, fighting. That might be a dragon fighting. So there's definitely overlap. I don't really like Aerial Ace's cooldowns. This would only cover Dragon. If we did like, Brutal Swing, it would just be Psychic and Ghost. The other thing then to probably... It also gets... We gotta look into what gets False Swipe just to know. The other thing is Iron Tail, which is what? Rock. Rock, Fairy. There's something else in there. Rock, Fairy. Ice. Yeah, I don't think we're getting much out of that. Okay. I think this is what we do. I could try, for the time being, over Drain Punch, Dynamic Punch, just to see how fast the attack goes off, given it'll be on a fast Pokemon, but I think for now, we'll stick... Drain Punch is just really good because of the healing. So yeah, for now, I think we're going to start with attack and then we'll do speed. Just throw on the EV stuff. Cool. I think we're gonna try to do some battle stuff today and maybe some Pokedex work as well. Let's get some photos with our guy here. And then we got him set up. Let's go find a slightly different place to interact with him. Well, we could just go do some Battle Zone stuff because we're trying to get some. We just go bite a little bit more before we evolve it into Garchomp. And we gotta get our guy here set up. What feels right? Yeah, I can go like right here. Why not? Say hello to Zeraora. They're caught in a Moonball because it matches color-wise really well with it, and as well as the Mega form. So, huh? Yeah, it's a little bit shorter than us, but I mean it's not that short. Ooh, yeah, you're speedy. Hang on. Aww. The sound it makes. Looks like it's going for a big hug. It's just a little happy laugh. Ooh, I like how it glows. It's cool. Yeah, Zeraora is at a level where we can just start using it immediately in battles, which is nice. Which makes my life a tad easier. Nothing too crazy going on with the animations, but still fun. Anyway. How well do you keep up with me? You start to fall behind still, huh? Interesting. Just out of curiosity, to compare speed to 298 right now, is anything even close to that? 295. You have a decent bit of speed in you. Which is actually slower. It's lower level and has a bunch of speed EVs and it's lower. I think Mega Lucario Z is very fast. Okay, Raichu, which we put full speed EVs in, which we're pretty much going to give it the exact same EV layout. Also, we have such similar move pools too. This, yeah, I don't know. We might want to consider making Raichu a full-blown special attacker instead. But so far, that's the only thing that has outsped it. Yeah, I think that's the only thing. Darkrai comes fairly close. But, yeah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, we're definitely going to try to use this in battle. I think we're just going to jump right over to Battle Zone shenanigans. I think I want to lead with Goodbye, and once Goodbye gets a little weaker, we'll switch over to Zeraora. I don't think Zeraora is going to struggle all that much in the Battle Zone. Yeah, so it just needs EVs and a bit of XP. So, thankfully it did not get the Dragon myself. We sort of set up our team last time just to have some level 91s. Because all our Pokemon I think are in the 91, 92 area. Maybe give or take a tad. Whew. You can't see me, I'm too far away. Just hit the random man with an Earthquake. Okay. Goodbite's now finally at a level where it's not having too many issues in battle, thankfully. So, yeah. Yeah, so this will pretty much be our main goal. And then, yeah, I gotta start working on some more dex stuff pretty soon. Oh, that's bad. Just move, just move, just move, just move. Okay, we're fine. I hit the wrong move like a fucking idiot. That did, like, no damage. Yeah, I botched that one. Thankfully, it did not matter. Or at least not a crazy amount. Oh, before I forget, let me throw onto the list of photos I need to take Zeraora. I may as well just throw on Garchomp as well. Before I forget. Because yeah, we'll try to take photos. I have a lot of photos I need to take eventually. Mega Zeraora. Okay, I'm gonna say Mega Garchomp as well as Mega Garchomp Z. Okay. Cool. Victory gift! Okay, I'll take it. Knockout moves using... Knockout opponents using bug moves. Use super effective moves, okay. That'll hopefully come naturally. Get a nice earthquake off here in a sec. Oh! Oh, that's the damage I was talking about on Goodbye. That would lead to me using Zeraora. Okay, sorry, real quick. I'm gonna blow my nose. One minute, toe. Let's get rid of that. Go for a Drain Punch. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing perfectly fine on Zeraora at this level. I'm gonna look at Plasma Fist before booms, hopefully. Okay. I was kind of expecting it to hit twice for some reason, but it just hits once, which that was on me for assuming. Okay, thankfully Blizzard takes a while. Yeah, Drain Punch will make this easier for us as well. Cool, cool. Barely finished. What was that? Oh, Adina. I was like, what outfit did I just hear? That threw me off for a sec. Cool. Just gotta be safe here. Probably should switch up the level 91s a little bit as we go too. Play this risky. The bozo. I guess I'm the bozo. Victory! But yeah, our guys are slowly getting closer to level 100. I mean, the last few levels, I'm gonna have to, like, intentionally grind a lot, so we'll have to see. I also need to buy all the clothing items. Maybe we do that today. What? Man thinks of every little thing he could potentially do ever. But I'm like, yeah, because I would need to grind money up Potentially. I mean, I'm assuming at this point we could probably buy a lot of the clothes, but I'm guessing definitely not all of it. I'd be surprised if we could. Okay, we want to get that sneak up, but we don't want to hit a super effective move. I'm trying to min-max the fuck out of this. Buddy. Darkrai's looking at me like, what? Okay, we can't hit a super effective move. I'm min-maxing. There we go. Is that enough? It is. Cool. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep Goodbye and Zero in our party for the battle coming up here. Maybe a little risky, but may as well go for it, you know? May as well. Yui. Ooh. Oh, we got some good Pokemon here, otherwise I think we'll be fine. I mean, there's a couple fights, I mean, if we get like Karina, we're probably boned, but we got some strong guys, I think we'll manage. Hopefully. Okay, Yvonne, yeah, we're fine. Although I think she has a squad of like all fairy types, if I'm not mistaken. Which, I'm just realizing now, like, 4 out of our 6 teammates are weak to fairy. But that's okay. We'll be fine. It's just Yvonne. A lot of these guys are probably gonna be better off with physical attacks. You live that? Damn. She has like 3 Florijuses or some shit. I'm gonna try this. It's gonna be a little risky. Oh. Maybe I'm confusing you with somebody else. You're holding your own good enough. Okay. Okay, I guess I was just confusing you with someone else. Cool. What's your ace? Oh yeah, this is the runner lady. I think I made a comment about her yesterday. Oh, Vivian. Okay. Yeah, we're fine here. Protect! That's a pretty cool animation. For Plasma Fist. I'll give it that. I don't know why I'm saying that, like, I won't give it anything else. I'm like, I draw the line, it looks cool, like I was gonna diss it or something. No, it seems like a strong move. 59 matches. King's Rock. Oh! Okay. Hey, that's the first time we've gotten one of those from these. Because, yeah, there were some items that we've only ever been able to get one of. Yeah, that was the first time we got one of those, I think. Huh. I don't think I need to... Because I have to prep a little bit for some trades at some point sooner or later, but mainly now Pumpkaboo is the biggest concern, and Gourgeist, trying to get, like, the alphas and whatnot. Not Pumpkaboo, Gourgeist specifically. Otherwise, I'll just generally use mints and not think too much about it. But that's why I'm like, I could technically use that to get like good-natured Alpha Slowking or something if I catch a Slowpoke, but I may as well just use a mint at that point. And then at some point soon we'll have to go use Bottle Caps on I don't think we've done that on Goodbye yet. Definitely not in Zero Aura, obviously. And make their moves plus moves. Goodbye might have plus moves. I can't remember if I did that or not. Prize for the winner. Max potions. Okay. Not that useful, but we take them. Sometimes I probably should just use more healing items in hyperspace. I tend to not. I think I'm gonna do that. It doesn't really make a huge difference to me. Let me sub out some of these 91ers real quick. Or 92ers for 91ers. Little micromanaging and unnecessary to try to get everyone to the same level, but oh my goodness. You tried to jump scare me. Maybe I should have went for the super effective move there. Ah. It is what it is. Just take it out, right? Yeah. Well, that thing has no physical defense. We're fine. We styling on him. Let's see. Just trying to really replace the dark one. Yeah. Woo! You want a boom, don't you? That's what I fucking thought, bozo. You boomed into a steel type. How does that make you feel? Dingus head. Got him. And we got our super effective moves in. Booyaka, booyaka? What? Why did I just start singing like Rey Mysterio's theme song there? I was just trying to be like, look, I did it. And hit to a Mega Evolved Pokemon, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be way more points and quicker to get. Trying to min-max a little bit here with my points. May as well. Get him! Get him! Show him who's boss! Nicely done, nicely done. Noivern, also, yeah, Dragonite's ready to be swapped out. Hurricane. I think it hit the plant element. Get planted on, bucko. Bucko McSucko. Got him? Go up here. To the cool zone. Oh, fuck, that's right, I can't climb up there. That always throws me off. Knock opponents out with fighting moves. It's theoretically doable. Didn't switch out Dragonite, oops. Okay. Yeah, Goodbite's been doing great here. I think they're also at a point where we probably can evolve them. I was supposed to switch out Dragonite. Oh. I didn't mean to run away. Okay. Please, can I lock on? No? Get him put away! Scolipede. Okay. I was gonna throw Ussy halfway through Scolipede's name, but then it just... You know, I was gonna stop at the was gonna call it Scola and then throw a C, which that kind of kills the point of the joke. If you just say the word. Anyway. You can put together what I meant if you want. Or if you don't, then don't. Okay, we unmegaed. Scizor. Mega Scizor. Hopefully you like fire. I honestly didn't think that was gonna one-shot given, you know, bulky, physically bulky Pokemon, but I guess it was quad super effective, so can't say I should be that surprised. Challenges to get obtained! Grab one of these real quick. Hopefully we can at least get to the 20 wins for the multiplier in money. If not, it's not that big of a deal, but it would be nice. Yeah, let's get in here. Switch out Dragonite, just change up our lead to be something a little bit better. And we'll be good to go. Don't remember where. Let's go. It doesn't really solve our problem that much, but double electric versus double fire types, but that's fine. Let's see, are we gonna win or are we gonna lose? We'll know pretty quickly. We'll win, okay. This guy has the monkeys and other 2 Pokemon, I think. Don't remember. So, yeah. From Taro the Waiter. We're leading with Electros? Cool. We have like Fire Punch on this thing, right? Oh yeah, that's right, he protects. I could probably just send you out. I'm about to get hit by an ice move, aren't I? Well, okay, maybe I got a little cocky. Okay, well, it did have Ice Beam. Did jump the gun slightly there. Umbreon, gotcha. I think he has Umbreon SPM then. Good protect. Oh shoot, it's nighttime. He gets more moonlight healing. And he lowered my attack. I wasn't gonna use that. Okay, well, one day I'll hit Plasma Fist. There we go. I did it, I hit the attack. And then finally is the fire one. Timothy, I blanked on its name for a sec, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I guess that was the expected result. Why did I pick this guy? Did it miss? You know what? We'll take it. Don't know how you miss a giant-ass beam of death. But I shouldn't judge. I'd probably miss too, knowing me. 60 rewards! Ooh! That's it. Excuse me, EXP Oh hey, we can use those for levels. As that is what they are used for. Go again. Oh, dude. Hey, my allergies just all of a sudden were like, nah, what if I went evil mode on you? So. That's where I'm at. We were here, so let's go over here. Just trying to make sure we have the maximum number of trainers possible in a short range. Okay, I can do that. What kind of them to give me two? Oh, just one shot down. Rest in Houndooms. Better briefly check in what these are. I can do steel hits too. Given my boy here got both. Okay, so I'm just gonna Earthquake. Just more of a safety precaution. I would assume this does not have any ice moves. Okay. Talk to Nurse Joy, get the heal. Probably could try to mega something real quick too. I shouldn't even go for that money, that's not worth the time. Let me also switch out Flinks here. I'll go for Heat Drink, he's got the steel move. Ooh. Uh-oh. You got this, buddy. That Iron Head just, or Iron, Flash Cannon just straight up killed them. Pretty common for a second trainer to be over here. Oh, you're looking this way, aren't you? Okay, that's the Mega one done. Cool. One more steel move, one more fire sneak up. We'll see if we can get those. Prize medals, yummy yummy. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I like money. Well, I need to get one more fight in, that's it. My god. Get it, please. Thank you. That was way closer than it should have been. I did that to myself. Okay, we should have gotten both things that we needed there. Victory! Woo! Oh shit. Yeah, now we're just gonna cram in as many moves as we can in as short a period of a time as we can. Just for quick money. That actually took a lot from me. Nah, I guess it's not that surprising at this point. So. We should probably switch Zero Aura's EV thing real quick. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you have max attack now. I'm gonna have to use some berries in a bit, but that's kind of expected. So, the EV reducing berries, that is. Okay. That was the only way I was getting into that fight. That did shockingly little. Okay, rude. It's a shame Scrafty died. Actually, I didn't do that much. Guess we'll see if we can get a quick heal before the day shifts over, just to make my life slightly easier. Close combat. No, it flopped over. No. Okay, I mean we're halfway already to the next gear up, which is pretty nice. Anything I can try to quickly grab? Probably not. I actually got into this fight. No way. That was a series of moves being used. You might live this. See, because it can use the attack, that's why. Victory! Hey, cramming in a few extra money dollary dues. Battle zone deactivated. Get that 2.5 boost. Not bad. Not like a crazy amount of money, but to be fair, we also started a few minutes into the night because I ran around a bit and photoed Zero Aura and all that. Yeah, I think we're at a point where we can evolve Garchomp now. I see no reason not to. Let's photo. Oh, I'm sorry, little guy. Photo go bite up here. It's kind of a cool spot. Hang on, let me get him into position. Set him up by the flowers. Hi! You ready to evolve, buddy? I like how the happy one and the angry one look very similar. I do love its little sleep, LMAO. It is goofy. Here, wait, let me get like one photo when it like pokes its head up. Hang on. I did it too early. Sorry, buddy. That looks the exact same. Anyway. Have you played GTA 5? I have. Yeah, I played through the whole single player and I've done a decent bit of online. It's been a long time now since I've played it, but I've gone through a lot of it. Okay. I'm ready to evolve you. Finally into Garchomp. It only took us to get to level 84. Let's see it. Okay. Yo, throw him onto the Garchomp! Crunch! Ooh. I'll have to consider that. How'd you feel about the phone ringing phone rigging mission? It's been a while. I think you're gonna have to elaborate a little more. Let me quickly change its held end. So, even though we're running a physical build, just because it's much better, even though Mega Garchomp Z is a special attacker, but I think I'll still give it the Garchompite Z, just because it's the new Mega. I may as well use the new one and not the old one. It'll also give me a big speed buff, so I think the attack stat stays the same, but I'll take it. Let me do a quick move check. Is there something I'd rather have over With Crunch, what would I get rid of? It'd have to pretty much be Fire Fang, I think, because Iron Head covers the Ice and Fairy weakness. So Fire Fang would just be what? Grass, Bug, not Steel, not Ice. So Grass and Bug versus Psychic and Ghost. I guess Crunch is just a stronger move. Well, I think Fire Fang just comes in handy. Maybe we do just stick to Fire Fang. Oh, yeah, we're not really scared of Grass or Bug, but they do resist Ground. And then it helps with a little more with Ice types. Oh yeah, wait, I should check if you get anything else too. That's the one where you dress up as sneaking into the company and ring the phone so you call the CEO, a live TV show, the Suffolk Officer. Oh, I vaguely remember that. It's been so long that I don't remember the specifics, unfortunately, enough to like have a strong opinion though. I'm so sorry. We were looking at so Steel, Rock, don't care about, Ice, don't care about, Normal, we sure, and then Dark. Those are just normal Dark. I mean, normal types are more common than a lot of the types. Maybe we throw that on. Otherwise we have Water and Flying. I think some of these moves are new. I don't even remember. This is Ghost and Psychic as well. I'd rather just do Crunch. This is Flying and Bug. Which just makes me want to get GTA 6 when it drops on PC. I'm sure I will play it eventually. I'll probably be slow to the punch, but that's how I am with every game when it comes out. Yeah, so Flying, Bug, Flying, Bug, Fire we already have covered, Ice we already have covered. Stone Edge might be a little better than... Well, Brick Break covers more super effective types, it's just that Stone Edge is a stronger move. This is what, just Fire and Rock and Ground. So Ground and Fire, not just Ground at that point. Air we have covered, it's just Grass then. I mean, these all just kind of vaguely work. I wonder if Dual Chop is going to be better than Dragon Claw. Let's try it. I haven't tried it before. I think we try this. Let's just run this. We'll see how it feels. Part of me's tempted to do Stone Edge just because it's a really strong move in this game. So you don't have to worry about the accuracy, and it goes off pretty fast. But I think Brick Break's just going to hit more things super effectively. Let's pull out Garchomp. You're a big fella. I think this might be an XL one. Hang on. It's happy, but it doesn't want to. It's still trying to look a little intimidating. Oh, I love that Garchomp noise. I don't think I can get its full body in. I don't know why the close-ups are fun on its face. How do you snooze? The like side back poke, that is pretty amusing, not gonna lie. It just conks the fuck out. Alright, we gotta get a quick like womp in there, hang on. Gonna look better from the front, I feel like. Womp! Not a huge diff, wait. Try backing up a little. Womp! How do you run around, or do you... Okay, oh yeah, you like Naruto, run LMAO. Yeah, let's jump down for more space. You got like a Naruto run-esque thing going on. I mean, that's fair, that makes sense. I mean, Garchomp's always a cool Pokemon. But unless they've like straight up used one as like a teammate. So I'm honestly so down for this. Yeah, we'll have to mess around with it more. I gotta burn out the Mega Heatran timer, so I might as well get some photos of that too. Okay, whoa. Hang on, chill, buddy. Okay, I have to run. It's too big. Do the animation. I can't. The way it like moves around, it is kind of a shame. Like, I feel bad for it in the sense that it lost its legs. Okay, I want to try this. What happens if we do a cafe thing with a Mega Pokemon? I'm gonna assume they just aren't Mega'd anymore, but I gotta know. Okay, just unmegas. That makes sense. I didn't even get Heatran photos here. Is this gonna be the worst spot to do this? This is unfortunately a very bad spot to do this. I'm not gonna go for the full photo bit here, but I will check off the list that we took a look at Mega Heatran, which... Did I already do that? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. I'll take it. One thing off the list, baby. Woohoo! One day I'll actually just focus on that. But I guess it is a way to unmega a Pokemon, huh? That's kind of funny. Yeah, so we got Garchomp, and then we got a Aura here. Okay, perfect. Let me switch out some of these 90 tours. I could technically go battle Jacinth for some levels right around now, but I'm not too concerned about that for the time being. I'm actually debating, maybe we do buy some clothing items, because I keep saying I gotta do that, and then I never do it. I think what the best approach to this is... Oh, let me see what the hyperspace zones are first. Before I get too ahead of myself. Mega Victory Bell. Ooh. Nothing too crazy going on. I'm sure there's something in here I need, but... Let's honestly start... Maybe go top to bottom. Just so I can better keep track of where I have and haven't been. Because there's these areas, these areas, these areas, these areas, and these areas. Alright, let's start north and kind of make our way south. Because I'm guessing we're not going to buy everything now. Because I want to make sure I at least have like a milli in the pocket. Not that I need to buy too much stuff, but you know, just for Pokeballs and shit. Garchomp's doing his best. We'll do a little of this, then yeah, maybe we'll run some Pokedex stuff. I mean, a lot of it's gonna be kind of quick. The biggest concerns is I have some friendship evos. So we'll have to see how that goes. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go try to buy every clothing item now. Let's see how this goes. And maybe eventually I'll have to change up my outfit. But I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I do like that it tells you completed. They're all collected. Makes it a little easier to keep track of what I still need to buy and what I don't need to. I don't think I ever really checked that much once I got to the DLC if there's any like new items. I know there were a couple new like hair things we could get, but that was about it. Yeah, this definitely is not the world's most exciting thing to do, but hey. Yeah, I gotta do it eventually. Just for my 100% completionism. Plus, who knows, maybe one day I'll mess around with outfits more. Not today. But one day. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever wearing any of these. It would be nice if there was just like a buy all button, but that's okay. I get why there isn't. Actually, wait, let me... One more triple check here. I'll collect it, I'll collect it, I'll collect it, I'll collect it. Perfect. Yeah, I did buy a few. I bought a decent bit of clothing items that I thought were at least possible for me to consider wearing. Oh, that was before I really realized, too, that, like, these come as, like, separate layers. So you can kind of mix and match things a little bit more than I thought. I thought you were kind of stuck with, like, for example, this specific color combo, but you can do, like, the red and the yellow if you really wanted to. I don't know why you would, but... so that just provides a little bit more clothing flexibility. Yeah, I don't think I'm rocking the Luigi Mario outfits, but we could cosplay if we really wanted to. Ah, some of these I already purchased. Okay, I'm sure at some point I'll do something with an outfit. No reason not to. Hey, you know, at least we get some flexibility with some of these things. I have to see if there's any, like, minor tweaks I'd want to make, but... I don't know what, like, belt? Undershirt, if that becomes an option? I don't know. Oh, we got... yes, we got the knitted, like, socks or whatever. That don't really go well with the tights IMO, but hey. I mean, I guess if you can change the colors around, it could help a little bit. Cool. It's gonna be a lot of this. I like how I was excited to do this, and now I'm like, okay, never mind, this is kind of boring. I do like the little goats on these, they're cute. Although they are very much like, I'm an IT person. That's the vibe they give. Or something, I don't know, they give too... Like, I'm business, but I think I'm cool. 'Cause I wear sweaters. It doesn't even have sleeves, so like it barely even keeps you warm. Yeah, some of these colors we bought multiple of because I wasn't sure what like color theming I was even gonna go with. In a shocking turn of event, I went pink and purple. Don't know how I could have predicted that. There was no way to expect that out of me. Okay, we got some knit tights. One day they'll add a buy all option at clothing stores. Make it a little quicker on me. I mean, yeah, we're still rocking the 6 million. I'm down to get on to like 1 million. No reason not to. Yeah, I need to have some money, as I said, for Pokeballs and whatnot, but we got some wiggle room. Because, yeah, once I buy all the clothing items, then I literally just need to really buy, like, Pokeballs. I can spend a ton of money on mints and berries. Mainly mints, but berries are decent, too, for a few hyperspace things. Mainly the Roselli for sweet donuts to try to get some alphas. Anyway, I bought everything in stock. You should probably just close this place down. Okay. Yeah, some of these, I mean, I don't know if I would have liked the vest, but sometimes the undershirts and the overshirts didn't work together, which is why I didn't buy the clothes initially, or at least didn't even consider. Granted, I don't know what the likelihood of me actually wearing this like kind of outfit was, even if I had a good under and overshirt, but still. You know, sometimes the color combos just don't go as well together as I'd like, or didn't, which led to me not wanting to buy it. I bought most of these. And in Shacking events, I didn't buy yellow. It was just the one. Damn, that was just a slap in the face to yellow, I guess. To be fair, wasn't the color vibe I was gonna go with anyway. At least was extremely unlikely. Green, and then yeah, it's got the green belt, I believe, as well. Can be used for the other shorts if I wanted to mix and match a little bit. Yeah, I think I've spent like 100,000. Yeah, I think that I was looking at the middle area. I think is the most expensive one. So, oh, give me. I'm gonna have to probably step away in just a moment. This is the haircut place. I guess it is feasibly plausible that I end up missing like a store because I just accidentally run by and I'd have no way of knowing. But if that happens, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna step away real quick, 1 second. I'm back. Thank you for the patience. Give me one actually second here. And then we should be good on interruptions. Cool. Okay. Back to where we were. Buying clothes. I bought a lot of bucket hats apparently, huh? Did I think I would actually wear one of those? Because I don't think I would have. Yeah, just keep me facing the other direction so I can at least see what colors I'm buying out of curiosity. I'd like to know what I'm purchasing, a little bit at least. Sounds like good. Perfect. Do everything I can to make sure I don't miss a shot. do the best that I can. I think that I bought multiple of these, or not. I bought one of these is kind of interesting. Yeah, because this is just a life jacket. Although I guess with the right color combo, it could look decent for me. Now that I'm more aware of the different color combo shtick, more of the, I guess, previously uglier outfits, in my opinion, or color schemes that just don't work as well, are a lot more appealing. Cargo pants. Mustard. Like the condiment. Yeehaw. Okay, I didn't buy a lot of random stuff in here. I think I was just kind of buying everything of certain colors on the chance I wanted to go with it, because I wanted the options while looking through and planning stuff out, so... Oh, I didn't buy all the bucket hats here? What the heck, me? We have so much more money nowadays than I did back when I did the clothing items as well, because it took us quite a while to get to that point. I think there's one or two more shops here. Maybe we'll do the second area and then we can switch it up to something else. I don't know, we'll see. Try to do this over a couple days just so I don't drive myself insane too much. And I'm surprised I bought any of these shoes, but hey. Here we go, I believe. From the looks of it. Yeah, I bought a lot of sock colors. I mean, they were pretty cheap too, so it made it easy to just sort of grab a bunch for whatever I ultimately decided to go with, color-wise. I think I just wanted the flexibility with the socks, which I think is a good call, generally speaking. And some of these I had a better idea of what I was more likely to want than others, because yeah, I see why I didn't buy any of the striped socks. That's just, I'm not a mime or a clown or anything, so that wasn't the vibe I was going with. I feel like you can make some really fucking ugly outfits in this game. More so than any of the other games. Just because they give you a lot to make ugly. Yui. Maybe there's a lot of decent stuff too, though, so... You can find just the worst color combinations on the ugliest outfits. Although these shoes actually look decent, at least, so... Why didn't buy more of these? Maybe, I think I was running low on money at this point. Ah! Okay, I see why I didn't buy these, though. Some of the color combos get a little, odd. Yeah, I see why I avoided, like, tan and brown for the most part, too. Just not my vibe, as you can tell. It's not fitting this outfit in the slightest. Light blue looked okay. Okay. And finally... Boop. Ah, shacket and t-shirt. I don't... The name of that is enough to scare off me. Oh boy. Yeah, the sweaters are not really my vibe, but having more control over the color combos does make it a lot more appealing than it previously was. Green. Light, yeah, I see why I wouldn't have bought the light brown ones. Not at all my vibe. Same with the caramel. Whatever the hell's going on there. Okay, and I see why I didn't go for the skirts or like kilts or whatever they want to be. Once again, not really my vibe. Then again, my real life vibe is plain colored t-shirt and gym shorts / sweatpants. So like, I'm not one to talk about fashion. I didn't go with the lederhosen. It's the vibe it gives me. I don't even know if that is... I mean, it's apparently a belted romper, so I shouldn't be so dismissive. Did I just skip like yellow? Ivory, skip that. Skip the more boring colors. Maroon's not bad though. Did not mean to hit the cancel on that. And some gloves. Yeah, as far as I'm wearing them, this should be everything in building. I mean, at some point I can try to come back just to check every store, but I don't think there's really a reason to jump the gun on that. I don't need to like go back into every single one. It'd be a thing I do after I buy everything. Okay, let's go run over to the other clothing area real quick. We'll do one more and then we'll probably swap to something else just to keep things a little interesting. I gotta figure out the best route to get there. I'm sort of just doing this from memory, so... Yeah, it's like right over here, okay. Not too far of a trek. Quick, dual shock! Just kind of want to see how that... Yeah, so it is very similar to dual wing beat in the way it attacks. Okay. Ah, film fan. Well, that one was... I see why I bought those out. As a fan of films myself... These go hard, even if... Once again, not really my vibe. I'm sure somebody gets a nice kick out of some of these outfits. A little bit less on... Well, I'm not saying this is definitely some people's vibes. It's just not my vibe in the slightest. And that's because I'm a guy. That's pretty much the only reason it doesn't work on me. I could go full femboy character. I mean, I already went a mildly femboy. So... It's like goth femboy vibes. And... Oh, I can't believe I didn't touch the belted rompers. What happened? How did I not do what? Like, what? These are kind of pretty, all things considered. Maybe not the beige. Sorry, beige. Sure, some people are mega beige fans. Not me. Kind of a boring color. Oops, wrong button now. IMO. But I'm sure some people honestly probably make it work really well in real life. Honestly, the crop top stuff might go better with more colored Or more variety in the colors that I'm allowed to use. These are also kind of cool looking. I mean, the mime aspect is a little bit strange, but... Yeah, now that I'm more aware of customization, it does lead me to... It's making me think a little more about options. I do wish there was a way to, like, save outfits. We were talking about GTA 5 earlier, but yeah, because I think at least GTA 5 Online you can save up to a certain amount of outfits. You can quickly switch between them. Unfortunately, that's not an option in this game. I'd have to, like, screenshot it or write it down or whatever. But I mean, you know, I like revisiting certain outfits. And that gives me more, you know, chances to just experiment a little with what I want to run. Simple sweaters. I don't mind them. Sometimes simplicity in clothing is nice. Says the man wearing a plain blue shirt and, like, navy gym shorts with nothing on them either. Hey, I'm as plain as they come, baby. Yip yap yeep. Is that a phrase people say? What are these socks? Can't believe I didn't buy more of these socks. Yeah, loafers, not me, not my vibe. I don't wanna, it feels too old. I mean, I'm young looking, I'm young at heart. I'm still kind of an old fart, but... You know, we take it. Anyway, we got... This way, we're just running back and forth. We got a lot of clothing stuff. I don't... 100,000! Did they typo that? Was that supposed to be like 1,000? Okay. Why is that one so much? Why is the other 2,300? Okay. These actually look decent. I mean, I have the money. I'm just. What makes one of these so much more special than the other? Do they like? This makes me think that this was just accidentally fucked up, and it was like the placeholder amount. Like, huh? Yeah, I think. You know what? I have the money. It's not a concern. I'm just very confused. I'm pulling out with like a Pikachu outfit and Let's Go Pikachu in Eevee that is like the, you know, like 999 money or whatever it was. What am I even looking at? Oh, bag. Gotcha. I was like, something's changing, but I couldn't see what. Okay, this one has a lot of stores too. You know, I'll take the yellow belt. I could actually probably use that with my current outfit. Or at the current shorts I have, I presume. I'll have to go through at some point. And see how some of this, like, functions. Parrot's kind of cool on it. That is a little chaotic, but okay. I got one extra back. Cool. Oop, wrong button. Yeah, maybe putting clothes in here. Go for like a waiter look, apparently. Or like a chef, maybe. Or an old lady in a Christmas movie who's very cheerful and delighted that it's Christmas. Is that the right vibe? I don't even know. This is also a vibe. A lot of vibes. Hey, you know what they say? The more vibes, the merrier. Do people say that? I'm gonna assume so. Like how every time I pop out, there's just a giant-ass Garchomp running around. Beware. There's a cute little sweater. Or pullover, sorry. How could I be so ridiculous? Red and black. Ooh, got all those. Oh yeah, I see why I buy some of these. Got bought up. Okay, those are swimming trunks. I mean, these are all very swimming trunk coated, but they feel pretty mean. Not gonna lie. Damn, once again, I leave out all the yellow stuff. Even though I have a yellow undershirt. Which wasn't the original plan, it's just sort of how it worked out, I think, but hey, that's how it be. Huh. These are interesting, I would say. Oh, America colors. Whatever's going on there. Cool black. Yeah, they call me cool white. No, they don't. Just the second part of that. Put too much clothes, those to an MF. Oh crap. Yep, these are not my vibe again. But hey, not everything can be my vibe. There's the 200,000 from those couple things shot my money down a lot. I also think I have a decent bit of stuff I can sell if I need to make a quick couple bucks. I still have like 500 feathers and shit. I mean, it's not like a crazy amount of money, but you know. And I could always, I don't know, sell EXP candies too, because those are so easy to get, and they sell for a good amount of money. Although for now, I'm clearly going with the goal of getting every single Pokemon in my living dex to be level 100, because I think that's funny. And they're so damn easy to get. Will it happen? Probably not. But it is funny to try. Oh, crap. These are a vibe. Huh. I think those like Natu or Xatu shoes. Imagine earning the full like Natu Xatu outfit. It feels like it'd be way too chaotic visually. Oh, that's actually it. Three stores? I believe we're left. Oh, most of these, except for yellow, which that's kind of more orangey IMO, but hey. What do I know about colors? I mean, everyone sees colors slightly differently, maybe. I think that's been disputed, but you know what? I'm gonna go with it because it makes me feel slightly better, I guess? Okay. I'm honestly debating if we go to one more of the clothing stores. I'm not gonna do them all today. I might just do one more. The more I get done, I figure the better. Oop, wrong one. The only one Or one of the two I had, but only needed the one. Yeah, most of the gloves, unfortunately, do not look good with this outfit. Not that I'm like a major glove guy, but sometimes they end up looking nice on outfits. I think I used them a lot in Sword and Shield. Probably used them a decent bit in Scarlet and Violet too, but that was because I was a lot more limited in like the color expression due to the limitations of the shirt and pants, which was kind of a disappointing clothing thing. I'm glad they didn't run that back. I mean, ultimately, it's, you know, minor in the grand scheme of things, but, like, it really was the, like, me getting a job in high school at Target, and then being like, oh yeah, we allow lots of different color and style expression, as long as you're wearing the color red for a shirt and khakis for pants. You can wear, like, a t-shirt that's red, like a long sleeve shirt that's red, khaki pants, khaki shorts, a khaki sweater. No, that has to be red sweater. Sorry. Jesus Christ, I almost broke their policy. It was very much that, where it was like, see, we allow customization-ish. Yeah, it's everything here, I believe. Yeah, fuck it, let's go do one more of these. We'll go to the more expensive area, because I think that'll be the biggest indication of where we're gonna be money-wise. I mean, I'm guessing we'll be, you know, the other two will still combined will probably cost like $1 million or something, but I mean, I don't know. Estimation isn't my strong suit. It's my weak suit. I probably still need the red full BB, but who's Angie? Must have been a Leo that saw me or something. The genuine concern in my voice. This one's circular, which makes it a lot easier to make sure we don't miss anything. Okay, these don't fit my vibe either. I'm too white for these, I feel like. I don't know, this feels like what I'd expect like an Asian waiter would wear. I don't know, like at a high-end restaurant. I don't know why. Okay, yeah, these are a lot more money. Should have started here. Now, stop as I said at $1 million. Okay, 15,000 is not as bad. Avalug Black. Don't you know Avalug is white? Or like light blue? More light blue, I guess. The color of ice? Hopefully that was the most expensive one. Yeah, these are... I do remember... Oh my god, this is so much. I think this is the first place I bought clothing from, and I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna buy, like, anything. And then every other place was, like, significantly cheaper. Some of these are kind of interesting outfits, though. I do like them. The fact that this almost works color-wise on me is kind of funny. I like the outfit. The like underpants, I think the leggings would need to be changed, but okay, we're going hipster janitor. Okay, that's more like race car, like the repair team. And canvas sneakers. Sorry, my girlfriend sent me a gif of a Whirlipede using like hardened. It's Berg, I just realized, and someone like a Sawaddle just goes and like hits it and falls over. Anyway. Okay, this is like the most basic ask. To be fair, this is actually very accurate to real life, where they like, I don't know, you put like a Nike logo on something, and they're like, yeah, it'll be a $200 sweatshirt. And you're like, bro, I can go buy one for like 30 from any other store. They're like, yes, but does it have a little check mark on it? Why does this outfit... Okay, never mind. There's something there that works with me, and I don't like that it works with me. What? Okay, hang on. What did my girlfriend send me? It's just... Oh god. I don't really like the ears, to be honest. On the hats, just not my thing. You get like ear headphone. I don't know. I like the whole like cat ear shtick that anime likes and whatnot. I don't get it. Not for me, I guess. Not that I'm not judging anyone who's into cat girls or some shit, but I don't get it personally. I got better things to judge, like people into dog girls. Apparently. Allegedly. Okay, we went ugly mode here, I see. I like how most of these are so expensive and kinda suck ass. Yeah, that one's mildly intriguing. I'm glad we'll get to know exactly where all my money went. The earrings. Hey, at least these aren't too bad price-wise. I can afford these for 5,000 a piece. At the time I didn't realize I was going with I don't know if I really like the thing above the ear. I don't know, I was going with the yellow purple, so that's why I guess I skipped that one. That like almost works, but yeah, I don't really like the thing above the ear there. Wait, what is this called? Green window pane? Jesus, some of these... They really wanted to be ugly. Every bit that I had previously bought does help here. And now some of these are not. When we were getting like the 50,000 per clothing item, I was getting a little concerned, but now we're getting some that are not as bad. Still equally as ugly, but... Okay, what are we doing? What is the nose shtick? What is going on? What is the weird thing in the middle of my face? Glasses? No, like the line that goes up by my nose. That's just, I don't get... Bro, why are these 100,000 but these are all 14,000? I actually think they just fucked up and forgot to put the right price in for some of these, and that was the placeholder amount. There's no reason for that to be that radically different of a price. Okay, we've gone through it. We're at 6 million something. We've gone through like half our money so far. And we still have 3.6 million, so like, I don't think money's that big of a concern. But, you know, we're burning through it. Hey, it isn't quite like Scarlet and Violet where we have to actively, like, buy things because I have too much money. Oh, Cacturn! Wait, that's cute! Oh, Cactia! The colors aren't great, but... someone who likes a good cacnea. I approve. Combat boots. Who's going into combat wearing this shit, man? Bright ass, blue ass boots. The enemy's gonna see you in an instant and be like, what the fuck is that guy doing? Maybe it don't work because they'll be so confused that they'll forget to shoot at you. What are these? What are these? Why? I have to spend $35,000 on each of those. Oh, there's only 2 left, okay. That makes me feel better. These are actually not bad. I have the slightly different undershirts that give some, Did I accidentally put the damn boots on? Oh no. Oh, they look atrocious. Okay, they're not that bad, but still. With this outfit, they do not work. Okay, these are some of the pants of all time. These actually look kind of cool. Although that is not... I think it would look better with different colors. Oh yeah, the old $9,000 hoodie. Who can relate? Who can relate? That's how much I spend on my hats. My bland, boring, basic-ass black hat. Like, cause that's usually what I'm wearing. I'm a man. I wear one color and it's black. Ignore my shirt right now. Eh, it's blue. That's fine. That's manly enough. Hang on, I gotta figure out what shoes I even were previously wearing. I would assume one of these. I don't know if it was... No, it wasn't these. I don't think it was these either. What the fuck was I wearing? Oh, these. Okay, it defaulted to the one we had last selected, which is nice. There we go. Can't even see my shoes from this angle, Garchomp. I think you're blocking the way. Okay, whatever. I didn't want to see my shoes anyway. Okay. Oh yeah, we have more of the crop tops. Hey, we take them. Do a little mixing and matching in there. I'm honestly just debating if I just fucking go do all the clothes and be done with it. It might just be worth it. A little less interesting, but just to get this off my brain. Something I've been kind of just putting off. Yeah. Yippee. Those are the pants I'm wearing. Trench coat! Now I can look like I'm selling some mysterious substance in a dark corner on a Tuesday night outside the club. Back to janitor, okay? They're the same colors here. Okay, that should be everything. So if we want to go to the next one, it would probably go to the one down here. Actually, it's probably easier to get to the one over here. You know, and I might be running with the fuck it mentality. Let's see what the alphas are real quick for shits and giggles. Anyway. Carnivore and Carbane. Okay. Don't know what I need off the top of my head, but I'll go for him. But that drum's pretty good. I don't think I dodged that. I tried. Okay, you know there's a Pokemon you can fight. Oh no, the Spatag drop. Into the Spatag drop. Into the Spatag drop. Fine, I don't want that anyway. This is a little risky, but... Oh, the defense drop's huge. Don't run into those, please. Cool. I don't actually think I needed the Alpha Gardevoir anyway. That was the first time I've ever gotten an Impish Min LMAO. I think there's a few other mints like that I've just never gotten. Okay, I think Dual Chop was the right call here. It's doing the recharge time on it's great. Let me switch out Chandelure real quick. Trying to get everyone to 91. Actually, I might be going to the other one. No, never mind. Okay, I know where I'm at. Don't panic. Nobody panic. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. I keep checking there for... We found the shiny Feebas once. I'm like, I might as well go for another. No better time to get it than before I do the online service stuff. Haircut, stones, clothes. This one is a smaller, I think, area. The last one might be pretty big, though. That's nice and ugly. Yeah, these are all, on the ugly side. But that's okay. Not every... If there's not ugly clothes, then how are we supposed to know the good ones look good? Grage? Okay. Or are these guys? We'll have to see if we got any belt types that I want to try out. Or like belt colors. I'm kind of curious after this. Yeah, well, we will have to do some sort of clothing re-examination for the shits and giggles of it all. At some point. Maybe not today anymore. But yeah, see if I find another... I don't know, I actually really do like this outfit, so I haven't felt the need to switch, or really the desire to switch. You know, you gotta try some new things sometimes. You never know what you like if you don't try it. That way I can also sneak some more thumbnails out of the look on my YouTube Botch channel. I don't have to put any effort into it. It's all part of my master plan. Anyway. Bravely Brown. Sure. I'm gonna assume this is a bag. Okay, yeah, these lion things they're not doing it for me. I don't mind some simple studs though. What they call me. Do with that what you will. Yeah, it's interesting how different stores sell like the same sort of thing, but in different colors. You know, like certain earring types, like the triangle ones, for example. I've been to like 3 different locations that have had different colored ones. It's really interesting, yeah, with like the undershirts and the belts and stuff, where you can customize it a lot more. Wow, those are ugly. The rain boots. Gonna go look for Pennywise during a rainstorm. Looking for him in a sewers. Good one, me. I was gonna try to save it and I just gave up. I don't even know if trying to save it's the right way to put it. Okay, we're going back to waiter vibes. Waiter, but slightly cool. Waiter at a hipster restaurant. Avocado toast. These are the colors of all time. And black's fine. I guess the black though just makes me look like a trash bag. Which, like, would be accurate. It's just me as a human. I like how it's like I both roast the clothes and myself. It's a great way to live life. Roasting clothes and yourself. The 2 things that most need to be roasted. Me more so than the clothes. You know, sometimes I get just a little too confident in myself. I gotta knock myself down a couple pegs. Says anxiety, man. Well, I was getting anxious that I was getting too confident in myself. You know, I was too emotionally stable. That's not normal. Anyway, we're almost there with all the clothes. We still have two mil to work with, so I don't think running out of money is an issue. I mean, unless the last place is more expensive than I'm expecting, but I don't think it's too bad. Like the lowest I've been on money in ages. I'm only really buying Pokeballs and shit. Maybe the occasional, like, Evo stone. I'm spending more money when I need to buy, like, the Mega Stones, but I don't need to buy any more Mega Stones, so... Oh, this place medicine's fancy, expensive ass shit. Oh, it's not too bad. I feel like there's a nice color combo in here, just not with the default ones. Alright, we are back to the lion stuff, which has been hit or miss. The spooky stuff's fun, though. The little, you know, chandelier ones. I actually go kind of hard, a lot of them. I wonder if I never... Actually, I don't think I ever really came back here to buy clothes. You don't have, like, any of these. Maybe I did and just went, nah, I don't really think any of these I'll use, but... I cannot recall for certain. I might be cutting the money a little closer than I was initially thinking. We'll see. We'll see where we end up after this store and where we end up going to the next thing. I always have a few things I can sell. Or I could just go butt-ass broke if I really feel the need to. I mean, I'm gonna still do probably... I still do just synth grinding for my teammates to get them all to level 100 at some point. Plus, I might still do some more Infinite ZA Royale stuff to mess around with. Garchomp and Zeraora, although they're at a high enough level that they can probably be used to fight Jacin. Yeah, at some point we gotta do the EV berries on our team to sort of really max out our guys. I don't know, I'm gonna have to use like feathers or some shit to min-max a little bit. I'll have to see. I don't know if it's really worth it, because the feathers are just way too expensive to buy from the dude in the alley. To, like, justify it. Excuse me. Ooh. Yeah, they just cost a lot of, mega crystals or shards or whatever they're called. Okay. One more location to go. And then maybe sometime soon, maybe tomorrow or something, I'll have to run by all the stores and do like a quick double check to make sure I didn't miss anything. Probably not really worth it, but you know, may as well. So just starting to get closer to night. So maybe we'll do some Infinite Zero Royale after this, actually. Might also take a quick BRB break in a moment. We'll see. I also do have vitamins now that I think about it. I don't necessarily need to use feathers. I can use some of the vitamins I've gathered up over time. Coming this way, right? But yeah, that could be handy. Make sure I don't just kind of get a loop of like burying specific things over and over. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take a real quick BRB break. Okay, so we'll just pull up the... You only have 5 stores in here? That's 6. I can't count. Okay. That shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Okay, I'll be right back. 1 second. BRB. That was very important. Like, the night pig was sitting like half in her hut, half out of her hut. Yeah, a real quick image. Very important. Oh, wow, you get a lot of reflection there of my other monitor. Well, there's my other monitor up there, but yeah. So, terrible. Can't really see it, sorry, but it's very cute. She's also the more shy one, so... Whenever I see her do stuff like that, I'm always like, oh, you're so brave! So, she's easily startled. The other one's not as much. Anyway. Okay, glasses. Go back to 3,500 per. That's much more manageable. Gold frames. Definitely not that exciting looking of glasses, but we take them. Harry Potter glasses. Yeah, these aren't like terrible, but but on the more boring side. Yeah, I think I bought the glasses less certain of what my color scheme was gonna be. I just kind of bought a few and was like, well, if they work out, they work out. And then they didn't. And then I just got some other... I heard more... I think these glasses are like, Team Flare Nobu guys' glasses. I'm blanking on his name. I keep blanking on his name recently. I don't know, whatever. Okay. Oh, well, we bought a lot here. Dang. I think this was the last place we bought from, if I remember correctly. I guess I found a lot that I liked. Can you blame me? There were some fun colors here. Oh yeah, I see why I didn't pick that color. Not at all my color vibe. Yeah, a lot of these were also pretty cheap, which explains why I was more willing to buy them. That, you know, I was balling on a bit of a budget. Not a crazy limiting budget, but still a bit more of a budget than I have now when I started today with 6 million. Gotta make sure I don't miss any of them. Oh yeah, so these are just one-off things. Oh yeah, these undershirts I'm sure I can wear with my current one. I wonder if I could get rid of the... Nah, I don't really want to get rid of the yellow because I think it works well anyway, accent color-wise, and like the shoes and stuff. But theoretically I could just do like the white and pink undershirt. But there's already a little bit of yellow on the jacket and stuff, so... Using it as an accent I think works fairly well. Not a color I typically wear, but it's a more minimal one. Like, I wouldn't wear the yellow socks with this outfit. That is not my vibe. Oh, this is where we got the pink shoes, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think this area had a lot of, yeah, purples and pinks, which explains also why I would have bought a lot from here. Given I like the purples and the pinks. I was gonna try to like rhyme something there. I don't know what I was doing. I mean, the shorts theoretically work with this outfit, but like, I don't think they work for me. I'm not a short kind of guy. Headbands. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the headband we have right now. I didn't buy the pink one. Oh no, I did. Never mind. I'm stupid. It's the one I'm wearing, LMAO. kind of confused for a sec. You cannot tell me they didn't just fuck up and accidentally leave placeholder prices in. I refuse to believe otherwise. Something got fucked up, and maybe it was some update they did later on that fucked it up. Why would these be 100,000? Because there's been a couple updates. I don't recall these being 100,000. I wonder if they fucked something up in an update somehow. That's my theory. My game theory. Thanks for watching. Cool, and... You know, they couldn't have fucked up and made things, like, cheaper. Or janitor-esque outfits. Or, like, race car assistant. I don't know, I'm like a pit crew member, that's the word. More yellow. Yeah, I don't think I really like the, like, reverse socks, essentially. Where they leave the spot where the socks would be empty, but they'd fill everything else in. Feels a little off. And I think that's everything. That should be every clothing item, I believe? Unless I'm forgetting somewhere. Either if I missed a shop. I don't think I missed any, like, shopping centers, though. I mean, I guess it's possible I accidentally missed a store. Yeah, I think maybe... I don't think I did, though. Maybe I'll at some point check, just to really be confident, but I thought this was a decent bit of money. So the only thing I was curious about was, like, the belt. Let's see. Okay, I thought it wasn't updating for a sec. Hang on, let me start at the, I guess, top. Is there like a yellow one? Yeah, maybe that doesn't look that great. I don't think I like the gold. I don't know if I care for that. I could do purple as opposed to black. The white blends in too much. There's not like a pink or anything, unfortunately. Not really the same purple, though. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with what I have. Well, okay, let's try switching to the other thing. Just to see, because it'll like bounce around when we walk. Wait. Oh, is it taking a sec to update? Oh, that is dark purple, LMAO. Let's see. Let me try the purple. I'm looking at like when it like bops around a little, moves around. Oh, this is not what I meant to be in. Oh, yeah, that's what the other thing I was looking at. We do this. And I think the yellow purple, it is a lot. You kind of like it. But I think it starts to get rid of color in my outfit. Nah, I think it actually looks better. I looked at it and immediately... Alright, let me see. Is there anything crazy in the... outer bit that I'd want to change. Yeah, I do lose some color when I do it this way. Let's see. Nah, that purple doesn't really look that good either. Better than the yellow, but I think the yellow was just too much. Yeah, I think I'm sticking with this. It feels, both of them feel slightly off, but I couldn't tell you why. Try this. It's basically the same as the black at this point. I'm not even convinced that's oh, maybe it's the belt buckle that's different. Hang on. I keep doing that on accident. Yeah, that's what the difference is. I don't know why the yellow, like the yellow feels like it should work, and then it just doesn't. Maybe this works because like the undershirt kind of looks. Why does it look black? Wait, that doesn't even make sense. I'm wearing a white shirt. Okay, whatever. Maybe that's part of the thing. You know what? Look at. I do look very desaturated. Let's try this again. Yeah, I think when I go like this, it feels right. When I'm just looking at the front, it looks off. Don't know what's going on underneath it. Sorry, I'm gonna try the yellow belt one more time. I'm just fucking with things at this point. I'm just doing my normal, I don't know what I want. Shtick. Dude, I'm going back and forth and back and forth. I mean, this is exactly what I normally do, so this isn't anything new. Let me try this. Nah, I'm gonna do what I had. This one. Oop. I didn't change the belt. I guess I never really paid that much attention to the belt, and now I'm suddenly paying a lot of attention to the belt. The only thing I didn't try was white. No matter what I pick, I'm not happy. I think this one doesn't work because it's like just slightly off color. And that's why I'm not liking it. Try this. Yeah, this might be a nice compromise. Just a little bit less noticeable. Like a slightly like lighter color, maybe. But it's otherwise kind of the same thing. I mean, I could try this as well. Yeah, but there's like an almost yellow, like a very slight yellowy brownish tint. Alright, I keep comparing. Yeah, let's do that. I think that one just looks slightly too strong, the belt. But I want it to be like a slightly different... Did I fuck that up? I think I did that right. But I want like a slightly different... Like, I don't want it to be white. Anyway, I worried way too much about that. See, I think we're just gonna do... some more Infinite Zero Royale here. I think we may as well. We'll do a little bit of Infinite Zero Royale, and then with whatever time we have left after that, maybe 20 minutes, maybe I'll work on a teensy bit of deck stuff. I didn't really mean to put that off until now, but I kind of put that off until now, so... I like how I walked in today, like, yeah, we'll do some deck stuff, and then I spent like an hour buying clothes. But hey, it was something on my to-do list. And yeah, I don't know why tomorrow I'm like, I guess I feel like I should verify that I didn't fuck something up. I don't know why I'm so paranoid that I fucked something up, but I feel like there's a chance I did. I need to heal. Let's just do Garchomp first. I think this will heal me if I'm not mistaken. Burn up roast time. I'm guessing you stand. The way it looks is as they'll look down. Why? It's like it's like looking at me. Aww. Like, you gonna drink that? He's on watch duty. You gonna have that croissant? Oh. Ooh. No, hang on. Gotta get some quick, some quick smile time with the guy, or champ. It's a little limited just because of how big Garchomp is. Ah. Oh boy. I'll take that off the list of things I need to do, so we'll take it. Anyway, yep, that was our heal. Let's go to some battle zones. Yeah. Okay, nailed it. Yeah, I can hit Earthquake too. I'll have to make sure Mega Garchomp here too at some point. Oh, we should try to keep an eye on Zero Aura's EVs. At some point I need to lower a few EVs on it in every stat that's not attack and speed. Because I guess both Raichu and Zero Aura get min-maxed a bit. What is happening? Who is seeing me? I forgot he was there. What's that? Yeah. They love bird attacks. Oh yeah, dual chop, baby. So true, buddy. Such a guttural noise. Switch out Raichu here. I think we've gotten most of these guys up from 91. Two guys over here still, but going crazy. Sneak up and do. Ooh. I don't have that right now in my party. Unfortunately. Okay, yeah, dual chop's going in hard. It's definitely one of those moments where having Fire Fang would have been nice, but dual chop did the trick, so I can't complain. And one super effective fighting hit. Well, that's something I can probably do. Yeah, I wasn't caught off guard at least. Damn, you guys like your super fangs. I'm gonna assume that hit me. We'll see. See what my HP looks like. Yeah. Well, this whole thing also ended up giving us a bit more money. Let me check you. We gotta lower. I mean, primarily Spatak. I think you actually have a little bit you can. Spatak you can lose too. What do I have that's new? Wait, what? Huh? Oh, it was the mint, that's right. Okay, hang on. Actually, I have to update this one store thing I have as well. Impish. Oh, that's actually a... That is kind of funny. I never got one of these. This is by no means a bad mint. Impish. So mint plus def minus attack. I think that was the only mint we didn't previously. I think we have every other mint at this point. Yeah, I think that was the one mint we never got. Anyway, berry time. 7. Oh, I would. Are you just like? I guess I've used you quite a lot. Are you just at like max friendship? No. Yeah. Well, okay, that was actually the friendship. Okay, so his friendship is where it was lacking a little bit there, but still pretty crazy. Okay, I'm gonna do dispenses as well. And HP, because we're only looking for speed and attack on it right now. Not that it would be that bad to have stuff in the defenses, but I figure we may as well. I heard a shiny. $5 says it's a Fletchling. monkey head, you. Well, that's awkward. I had a feeling that might happen. We're gonna have this shouldn't be as bad as the other fletchling, but this might take a few attempts. It's always a fletchling. I think this is number 9. Oh god. I might wait to take photos of it until... Nah, I can just take photos. I'm not trying to... I don't need money that badly that I'm like, I gotta really maximize my time here. I'm just using it as an excuse to mess with Zero and Garchomp. Okay. This is a different dilemma. I think I can make this work. I think I'm gonna have to go around. Because yeah, going out of it seems to scare it away. Going out of the zone. And because I'm stuck in that little animation, it takes a sec. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Here's Eric. Could you just like move over here? Thanks. You're in the middle of something, woman. That is like more important than you. I get a bird. God. Yes, but I heard the sound effect and I was pretty fucking confident that it was that specific fletchling too. Oh, that's right, I can't jump down from here, can I? How am I gonna do this? Oh my god, am I gonna have to do shit like this again? Oh no. I'm gonna have to find a specific ass fucking technique to catch this shithead too. I could try the long route. I think Shinies despawn at a further distance. Let's try that first. This one I think has more ways of doing it than the last one, thankfully. Because of when I save. Like, it's not running away immediately. Does it auto-save after a battle? Okay, cool. That's fine. Doesn't really change much. Didn't know it did that, I'll be honest. Let's see if it despawns or not. I swear Shinies despawn at a further distance than regular Pokemon. I haven't really been able to test it that much. But I think they did that. Let's see. Before I save, obviously. Oop. Still there. Okay, there we go. This should go a lot better now. Oh, it looks so happy. Yeah. I'm just gonna go for a regular Pokeball, I think. I've done some in repeat balls, I've done some in Pokeballs. Ah. Okay, number 9, baby. Hello, I've never interacted with one of you as a shiny before. Just kidding, you're number 9. Hi, you're very happy to join the others. Can't even say I blame ya. You just like, you like showing up to be goofy. I'm surprised not that everyone in Lumious doesn't have a shiny Fletchling at this point, given how common they seem to be. There's a shiny Fletchling epidemic going on. They're spreading the shiny gene whenever they breed, I guess. I don't know. It's still very silly. It's never not cute when I interact with it. Oh boy. Oh crap. We're at 2 from this little batch of shinies from the past few days. Hang on, I gotta send my girlfriend a photo. I'm gonna type shiny, and I'm gonna spoiler mark it. Finally got a shiny today. Oh, spoiler. This is so much worse than the fucking Staravia we're in Legends Arceus. The Staravia, to be fair though, the Staravia would show up at like the weirdest, not weird, worst like times, to the point where it's just comical. Barely lived. I would not mind getting some HP back. Thanks. Glad you could oblige. Also, yeah, she went to bed. That's why I stepped away earlier, because she wanted to give me a quick call before she went to sleep. So, she's not gonna see that until tomorrow, but you know, that's okay. She'll be in for not surprise when she wakes up and sees that. Oh, there's like nobody else up here. Okay. Yeah, that lady respawned pretty quick. I wonder if it's because I went a certain distance away? I honestly don't even know how, like, the trainer respawn game, like, mechanics really work. Power Tramp was also 92. Probably want to switch him out a bit. And then after this too, we should probably go bottle cap. If I think of it. Prize for the winner! Max revives! Sure, I mean, they don't hurt to have. Whew. Thank you for being polite. Do you have like an Aggron or some shit? Yeah. I've fought these guys too many times at this point. It's more of a drain kick, I feel like, with Zeraora. But yeah, and so in an unshocking turn of events, Zeraora has been doing really good. And we gotta do one more quick bit of berries. Okay, where's the stats that we don't want? It was in one of those, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Grabbed a little bit of money real quick. I saw a row of money, what can I say? I'm greedy. Oh yeah, back to Corso Tico we go. Where we stop, we know it's Corso Tico. Duh, have you not been paying attention? Yeah, these guys are already almost caught up level-wise, which is quite convenient, honestly. Let's bring a 91er in over Drampa. I'll do not Chimecho just to have a little more type diversity. Honestly, I could probably just leave with Garchomp. See who we get. Once again, this could go great, this could go poorly. This is the worst team. Okay, we're probably gonna lose. I mean, we have Starmie. I think we have Starmie and Meowstick still. Not that Meowstick's gonna do that well, unfortunately, but because first up is Galade, or I think it's Galade. No, maybe it's not Galade. It might be like Halucha. Her full team is Mega, and they're all level like 99 or 100 or some shit. So there's a good chance we lose here. I'm gonna have to really rely on Mega Starmie, I think. Done. I mean, at least we don't have that many things. Okay, that's Galade. We're not as poorly matched as last time. I'm just dead. Jeez Louise. Okay, I know we're supposed to be getting levels on these guys. I should get the Drain Punch off first. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is going better than last time by a little. Only a little. I'm just gonna play this, like, I'm just gonna let my whole team faint, unfortunately, here. You Mega? Oh, you do! I think it's the first time we're seeing Mega Chestnut. You are pretty cool. Maybe, I don't know, I'm looking at the back, I'm like, it's pretty. We're gonna have to go get that pretty soon. That's the first time I've seen it in game, actually. Okay. Yeah. We don't match well onto this, I realize now. Being a Pokemon trainer means being totally in sync, letting loose and giving it all you've got! This is the furthest I've gotten in this fight, though, to be fair. So I'm assuming this is Mega Lucario Z still. I don't know why it would be not Z. That is such a fast Hyper Beam. Okay. We're just gonna have to hope that we can do enough here. I don't know its full move pool. Attack. Cool. We take him. Okay! We beat her! That's money, 24k. Okay, not anything crazy, but it's your very being that allows your Pokemon in your battles to evolve! Yay! That's the first time I've seen. I wonder if anyone has Mega Greninja or Delphox somewhere. We've yet to see that. Oh, yeah, 3 okay. Yeah, I'll take it. Nothing crazy, but we can get those in Hyper 8. Because we hit 60, are we getting more EXP candies from that? How are we doing on EXP candies? Completely fine, okay. Yeah, we got a bunch of guys to 92 here. I have 1, 2, 3 more. 3 more guys, and then everyone's at 92 then. Except for Garchomp and Zeraora, which, speaking of Garchomp, I did that wrong. Anyway. I would assume Zeraora where I want them to be. Perfect. Let's give them their Mega Stone then. Where is it? Cool, cool. Yeah, so Zeraora is like basically already caught up. It's a few levels behind my teammates, but that's it. So, yeah. See, I really think the only new teammates I can think that I would have any reason to consider adding would literally be like a shiny elf. And as I said, I think I'm more likely to just kind of count them as honorary teammates. You know, if I get like an alpha shiny, there's a few Camerupt, Altaria, Swampert. There's a few like just megas I really like. I can't mega yet. I was like, I can mega. I can't mega. Oh. You know what? That's fair. Understandable decision to switch there. Yeah, let's talk. You want to talk now, buddy? Lilu. Oh, I realize we're a Z Mega, so our thing is gonna run out quick. Oh fuck! You can just hit me with thunder now, though. Dang, Garchomp Z losing its ground type. I swear it does more harm than good. It's a cool Mega, but yeah, there are some questionable choices with it. That being losing the ground type and not getting Dragon Pulse. Oh my god, it loses its stuff so its Mega Power so fast as a Z-Mon. Yeef. HP up. Cool. Yeah, I was saying that I need to tweak some teammates, EVs, so HP ups definitely don't hurt as a possibility. Victory! I think it was the first time I've actually used Mega Garchomp Z in battle, I just realized. It is cool, it's very big. I mean, I like it, so. Even anything actually useful? Because I have a lot of shit I can't do. Okay, that's fine, I'll take it. It gives us a chance to do a Zero or a Mega in a second. I played that unnecessarily risky. I swap out 72 as well. I don't think you're the one who megas. You're the one who megas. Oh my god. The dual chop go crazy. To be fair, Garchomp also just goes crazy. So, can't say I'm surprised. Don't think I really have that. Let me switch out my 92ers. Then it's just scrappy after this. Yeah, we're at a point where I like don't even need to use them. Meant to Earthquake, not gonna lie, but it worked out, so I don't care. Barbanaro Barrel. That's its name, right? Barbanaro Barrel. Don't worry, they can't see me. I mean, I basically hit it. Anyways, it also theoretically would be smart to put a lucky egg on, I also realized we got two waiters next to each other. It would be smart to put, like, a lucky egg on Zero or Garchomp, especially because they're in the lower EXP categories, but I like the chance to mess with the Megas, to be honest with you. How about a coffee? Coffee, these nuts. Why am I grabbing the little money things? I mean, I know I am, because I like money. But, kind of slow. First time we get to use Mega Zeraora. Oh my. You moved fast. You're also quite a big one. You Mega? We got two Mega? We got a Mega versus a Mega? No. This thing be quick. Yeah, one of these days I'll actually have to look at the BSTs of all the new Megas. Just out of curiosity. Because I don't really... I mean, I have, like, educated guesses. But... no concrete answers. Does the lightning change colors when it's Mega? Am I crazy? On Plasma Fist? Oh yeah, you picked the wrong guy to fight me with. Never mind, he's goated. He dodged that shit like it was nobody's business. Hey, we got 12k points from just the quests, 14k total. That's pretty damn good if you ask me. They go off, the moves go off so fast, man. They like their Dragon Rushes. To be fair, it does help him dodge an attack, which, I mean, pretty strong all things considered. I would love some prize medals. Thanks for asking. I switch out Excalibur for Scrafty, and then everyone's gonna get to 92 after this. I think it was ground. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Ground type moves. I'm not sneaking up on this person. Okay, somehow that worked out. Some of your other Florges. At one point I'm just gonna remember what color Florges she has. No, it is always blue. Okay, I was just making that shit up. The Mega doesn't change the color of Plasma Fists. It seems like a strong just Pokemon as a Mega. I think it's a decent Mega. I'm not in love with it as of now, but whew. I don't have to be. I just have to know it exists, I guess. I do like it though. Nothing against it. Okay, it's fine. It'll leech seed me if I don't kill here. Or it'll run into a wall. That wasn't a possibility I was accounting for, but that also works. Oh boy. Okay, we'll get the 20 wins for the 2.5 times money boost. Any other money we gain is just generally nice and helpful and dandy. Those sneak ups. They call me Sneaky McPeaky for a reason. I was like, ah, it actually didn't do that much. I think we're hitting this with an Iron Head, which probably won't kill. Maybe it will, actually. To be fair, I'm a Garchomp that's like 20 levels higher than an Aerodactyl, which is not that bulky of a Pokemon. Should have a little more faith in myself. Not in myself, in Garchomp. Cool. And 87 on Garchomp. 89 on Zeraora. I mean, both these guys are going to make great additions for just random things in hyperspace. Make my life a lot easier there. Yeah, Yeah, we're definitely not hitting that 30 win multiplier for the ×3, but times 2.5 is still more than enough. What if it goes higher than ×3? I highly doubt it. I don't even think it's possible to fight that many trainers. And maybe if you're crazy or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what the requirements for that would even hypothetically entail. Agility. Okay, sure. You do you, kid. I just figured I'd fight that because they were right there. And I wanted the coins. And I figured I'd get that one sneak up just to increase the chances of that working out for us. Yeah, it's crazy. Our whole team is like 92. Sheesh. Yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna kind of slow down level. I mean, it already has been slowing down for a while because we can do Jacinth fights, but it takes multiple to level up, guys. I mean, I have All Lucky Egg I can use, but that's just one. I mean, that'll be nice to throw on Pokemon that like don't really match well into Jacinth at all. But a lot of Pokemon at this point can do at least something in the fight. Inari. Okay, that's actually be good for Garchomp here. Not good for Hawlucha. It's pretty mixed bag. I mean, like, this isn't a bad situation to be in, I don't think. So. Here it goes. Okay, Canary of Dynamo. Love its noise. Got a bop here. Okay, I think Garchomp's just gonna go hard. Oh, we also have Zygarde here. Yeah, we're fine. No, I have to beat the baby. Bro, this hard pranked me. Okay, that could have been a little more, my guy. Give me Stun Fist. Why am I doing this? I'm just gonna save Zygarde in the back for Excadrill. Zygarde and Scrafty, honestly. Oh, I'm in a locked move. Sorry, Tatsugiri, I fucked up. This was risky as shit, actually. I did it to myself. Poison Jab? What was that protect? I'm going to Neo for... Is Excadrill at... Oh no, it's not Excadrill. Why am I thinking it was Excadrill? What am I talking... I'm thinking of her grandpa. My brain just kind of broke there, I guess. I guess this thing could have Ice Punch, but... Oh well. Garchomp lived one for Ampharos, I'm sure. Zygarde can live one from Mega Electros. Copium. Giga Drain? Okay. Sure. You do you. I lost! Dang! Dang, Flabbit Nabbit! Is that something people say when they lose? That dang Flabbit Nabbit? Let's see, maybe get 80 XP candies? More bottle caps, okay. Sure. Yeah, 8 now. We went from 7 to 8. So there is actually, I thought we were just gonna cap it like 7 per rank up, which I was fine with. But no, we go up to 8 after 60. That's like so much later, because I think the last time we got a change was like 30 or something. Huh. And at this point, it's not like I benefit from him that much, but I'll take him. These guys should have respawned by now. It's just a better area than the other one. Okay. Immediately off rip, get that 4,000 points. Deli Bird, this should be fine because it's gonna go Blizzard, I think. Yeah, the charge up's too long for it to be a threat. As long as we one-shot it. Even then, we'd probably live without taking that much damage because it's Deli Bird. Lurpuff, okay. I can sneak up and get steel type moves in. Did the cards respawn? That card was not there before. Not sure. Did I get put to sleep? Hopefully not. That'd be mildly inconveniencing. We gooch, okay. Perfect. I guess there's a small chance we hit 30. I mean, anything for the extra money is lovely and dandy with me. Yeah. I just want as much money as I can get, especially given we spent like 4 to 5 milli. So. Oh wait, I could have pushed quick. I don't know if it would have mattered. I took damage there. So, oops. I kind of don't even want to try to grab cards and money that much. Just to like min-max my time. I think Halucha is going to be the first teammate to hit a 93 looking at the levels, because I'm just going to keep what's in my party. Oops. Sure. I'm gonna try to cram a few things in here. Just try to cram all 3 hits in so I don't have to worry about the Mega Timer. The colors on Mega Zero are very intriguing. It's kind of a lot, the yellow and the light blue being so prominent. I don't know. I'm not like saying that like, oh my god, it's terrible or anything. It is a lot to look at. Can I get 2 more fights in? There usually are 2 up here. And that was not the best move pick, but it's good enough. It's still killed, so don't care, didn't ask. Get a play rep. Now I get to play rep, so it's fine. I'm not even gonna switch out here, it's just gonna take too long. And I need to be as fast as I can to get to the other fight. No. Oh, come on, go. See me, thank you. We're good. Oh, that actually hit, damn. money because she's SBC. So I'll try to get to talk to her if she has something. No Willy. Cool. Victory! Ah. How do I have all super, like, psychic stuff? Yeah, you do it. Prize medal's cool. I'll see if I can somehow get to that other fight in time. I doubt it, but... I got robbed there of one more fight with the ×3 money up. That's okay. Yeah, it should be about 300k. Just shy of it. Cool. That's a lot of Pokeballs. A lot of regular Pokeballs. And a lot of mints, too, all things considered. Well, not that many. 15, I guess. But, hey, it helps. Come on, look. Random Larvitar, okay. Cool. Let's just take a quick peek in this, see what the, what are these guys looking like? Anything crazy? I think tomorrow we'll kind of get back on some hyperspace stuff, hopefully. Didn't intend to get super distracted here today, but it just sort of happened. Some cool areas, honestly. Let's go get a quick heal. When it's 11:50, I might do a tiny bit of deck stuff here, actually. We're calling it. I think that'll be my plan. That's something I've slightly been putting off, but I don't think we're finding much more. Phalanx and Garbodor. I don't think I need Garbodor, but I do need Phalanx, so. No, you tried, Halucha. Phalanx walked slightly to the side and you just kind of gave up. Yeah, just like Garbodor. What the heck? I can Mega again if I want to. No poison, that's good. Anyway. That is that. Do a quick heal. Also, maybe tomorrow I'll spend some time digging around trying to get Pumpkaboo. That's... Yeah, the whole Pumpkaboo thing is gonna be a little annoying. It's not even, it's more the Gourgeist part of it that's annoying, than more so than the Pumpkaboo part. Because yeah, unfortunately you can only seem to get the regular sized ones in hyperspace, which is a little unfortunate. But anyway, let me take a peek at these 4 guys. No. Okay. Let me see what I have that I need to evolve. Espeon, Umbreon, Sylveon. I'm not gonna think about that for a moment. What's good? Hello, welcome. Just gonna go for some evolution stuff. Annihilate is Rage Fist, which is just a little annoying. Original Lola, I think, is Friendship. Surfetched, I'm assuming I actually don't know how Surfetched is gonna work here. Because in Sword and Shield, it was you had to get 3 crits in the same battle, but battles don't really function the same way, so it could be on the same Pokemon. Hello! How are you? Could be. Can I get your help? It depends on what you're looking for. Because unfortunately, if you're asking for like trading, I don't have the online service. If it's something else, maybe. But yeah, I'm assuming it could be 3 in the same fight, or it could just be like a certain amount of crits in total. Porygon 2 and Porygon Z I can't do anything about right now. Palossand's just leveling up. Overquill, I think, is just leveling up with Barbarage. Because in Legends Arceus, I think you had to do, like, strong-style Barbarage 20 times or something. Oh, you made a custom region and don't know what to name it. Oh. Well, that's an interesting problem, or, like thing to need help with. Do you have like a general, I guess, like vibe or like setting for it? You know, is it I don't know, tropical themed or wintry themed or something of that nature, or is it just sort of a mix of stuff? Not that that helps, but that just made me think of it. Milotic's trait, Chimeco, I believe, is friendship. Runa Regis, I have absolutely no clue how to evolve this thing. Because in Sword and Shield, I believe you had to go under a certain arch and level it up. And it might have even been time of day. Not really? Okay. Hang on. Grapplock's level up. Jigglypuff to Wigglytuff is Moonstone, but I'm not sure if it's an Igglybuff. Igglybuff to Jigglypuff, I think, is friendship. Crobat's friendship. Armarouge, I don't know if we have the item for. Okay. Not really. Oh gosh. I don't even. Yeah, I've never really tried to name a region before. Huh. Ooh. I don't even know where to begin with that. I'm trying to think, yeah, you get like Hano, Johto, Owen, Sinnoh, Unova. See, all of them have an O in the name. Kalos, Alola. Okay, Galar doesn't, and Paldea doesn't, but a lot of them have O's in the name, so that's a good start. While I'm doing this, let me evolve some of the couple level up guys. Let's go find Palisand. Where is it? A little earlier in the decks. Cool. You are a level up, right? Maybe it's just a later level. It's been a while since I've had to evolve one of these. Ooh. How much of Pokemon 2 is like... I would assume the regions are kind of just made up words. Right? Like, okay. Let's see, let me just like... If I go to like Paldea... I go to Bulbapedia, is there like a... it might be a combining of Paradise and Arcadia. Okay, so it's going... In that case, it was like two different words. Let's try like an older one. Let's try like Sinnoh. I don't know, I'm just picking things. I'm not sure if it actually says anything on this one. To be fair, there's also a lot of stuff on this sheet, so... I'm not seeing anything in specific. Trying to see, yeah, like if I could just kind of see generally how they... A lot of times they have like how a Pokemon at least might have been named. Yeah, I'm not seeing really anything on... It's like the geography of it. Huh. Right, no, let's try like Unova. I'm just trying, yeah, because I'm like... I mean, I guess combining two words that feel sort of fitting for the region is kind of a way to do it. Unova's Japanese name is derived from the Japanese word one variety. Okay, that doesn't help it to it. Wait, the region's English names contains the Spanish word uno. Okay, we're going crazy. And possibly the English words for united is in the United States, and the Latin words for unum and nova. It also sounds like part of the phrase United States of America. If that's actually how they picked it, that'd be so funny. Let me try Kalos. Now I'm just doing this. Corey, France was chosen. Okay, it's just and this one doesn't really have a thing, it looks like. They're based on IRL animals. Like, the Pokemon regions or your region? Sorry, just to, like, confirm that. I mean, I kind of get how they got to Alola. How do they get to Galar? Let's see. Made of the word gala, a special public celebration. Gala also in British English, gala also denotes sports competition. Huh. Gotcha. Let me mark off that I got a Palisand here. Try to do two things at once. Yeah, I mean, I think, I don't know, I do like the idea of, yeah, just sort of combining two words. Like, I think a simple thing is combining two words that you feel fit with the region. Yeah, I don't know what level you get Barbarage, it's probably a little later. But I'm assuming, that's how we just had to evolve it in Scarlet and Violet, so I'm assuming it's the same here. Gonna tell me when it gains a new move? Okay, it just tells me it got a new move. That doesn't... Okay, well, it's around 30. To be fair, last time it was also a certain level in Scarlet and Violet. Maybe they just changed it to level up with a move, or just level up in general? No, I think it has to have the move. Unless they changed it to you have to, like, use the move a certain amount of times now. I'll level it up a bit, just to see... Wait, I bet you that it's plus moves. You have to use a certain amount of plus moves with it now. I'll go to like 50. But I would not be surprised. That would make sense. I may as well get it to like 50 anyway, because it'll make it easier to do this. Yeah, I'm assuming we gotta use the plus move. That's kind of interesting, though. Well, okay, we're not getting anywhere with this. I think we'll test this in a moment. We'll come back to you in just a sec. Let me focus on Grapple Lock, because that should just be level up. I'm 95% sure. Use an XL, why not? I'll go crazy with it. Shouldn't be that high of a level if it is level up. Surely. It is level up, right? Is it not level up? Okay, we'll do one more. Okay, so it's not level up, apparently. Apparently I don't know how to evolve Pokemon. To be fair, it is Gen 8. I haven't evolved anywhere near as many of these guys. What the fuck else would it be? Just like, is it a move? Okay. You need to know the move Taunt? What? Who did this? Okay. Now I'm just looking at this. Is this actually how it works in Sword and Shield? I just caught a Cloudpuss in the wild in that game. After Taunt learned. I never knew that. Huh. We'll see if I remember that. That is, oop, wrong guy. Kinda specific, but okay. Oh, we got a good-natured Grapple Lock, so that one less thing to worry about. Let's go take a look at what's going on over here. Okay, so this needs to be a Wigglytuff. I'll just evolve this real quick with a stone. The other one's friendship-based, so. I also really don't know what nature I want for this thing. I made a note for modest, apparently, so I guess I want a modest nature. Big brain me writing stuff down. No crap. Oh crap. I'm kind of curious about Runerigus. I am willing to put some EXP candies into you and just sort of see, not that many, where it goes. It might also need like a certain move. I think there was some other requirement besides going under the arch in Sword and Shield. 37 is when it would evolve normally into Cofagrigus. This also thankfully has a good nature, so I don't really mind giving it levels. And it's so damn easy to get EXP candies anyway. Okay, I think if it was gonna level up just purely by level, it would have happened by now. I would assume. I'm just gonna try moves. Just in case. I don't think it's moves. Okay, I don't think it's gonna be like a stone or something now. But I'll check. I'm gonna have to bring it to like a certain place. I mean, for all I know, that just might be hyperspace. I think there's like an item I would be able to use on. I mean, maybe it wants to hold something. I don't think there's anything that'd be similar to the arch from some Sword and Shield. I don't know what it would be though. Okay, let's go try doing the Barbarage thing. I'll move to there for the time being. So we probably just want to take it to some low-level Pokemon. What is there anything that's like a low level that I can kind of fight that I just need to catch something of with a good nature? But I also won't feel mean by beating up. Let's see. Ralts, but Area, Eevee is not gonna be enough of. Shuppet and Banette. I need a regular vanilla. Absol, Ryle. Yeah, a lot of these are unfortunately not. Like, I'm just walking blindly and not even paying attention. A lot of these are not super common. I guess I could go fight Pumpkaboo, since I need more of those. There's nothing that's gonna be like super low level that I need though. Also Kangaskhan. But I'm closer to Kang. I can try. I don't know, it's a level issue. So this is gonna be like 20, this is gonna also just take a long time. I'm gonna fucking try this, screw it. Not who I wanted to attack. Oh my god, this just hits everything! Okay, I'm leaving. I don't care that much about the drill vert. I mean, that kind of worked. I just think that was a bad situation to be doing that in. Yeah, I want to assume that this is gonna be a large amount. No Kangaskhan's right now? There's one. I also need EVs, so actually, we can see what the animation looks like better now. That's kind of a cool looking one. Yeah. Run, 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 run. You can go away. Real quick, this haze? Okay, haze actually counts toward this too. This could be going better. I'll be honest. I'm just gonna catch you. This is gonna get annoying. You know what? I may as well just level you up some more. Yeah, there we go. That should. Hello, welcome, welcome. That should do that a little bit better. Because, yeah, it's going to end up being an overquill anyway. I heard an Eevee. There it is. I tried to be sneaky about that, it didn't work. Some of these Pokemon I don't even need. A lot of them I don't even need. Alright, I need to hit it again. Ah. What are you doing guarding the fucking spawn? I'm just trying to, yeah, use as many moves as I can here. Charge up my mega stuff. For now, I have a plus move ability thingy. Yeah, we want moves, I guess, with low cooldown times in our other slots. I should probably switch out some of them. That headbutt was perfect. Keep doing that. Wait, dumb thing. I could technically repeatedly just attack whooshes, huh? What's like the shortest cooldown time I can find? 6. You could scale shot. Okay, yeah. We may as well just replace. Haze is really the only thing that we're gonna benefit from replacing. This is the funniest way to do this, I'm realizing. Wait, I just realized something. I can plus move on this. This might actually just straight up work. I have no way of knowing for certain, but I might have just big brained the fuck out of this shit. That actually works! Okay, never mind. I'm the goat. Oh, I just heart cheesed the fuck out of that shit, dude. Okay. Oh, that's so good. Okay, yeah, so we're just gonna do that from now on, huh? Oh, I made an oopsies. Oh no, I didn't think about that I was gonna catch Pokemon, so I didn't switch. Oh god, okay, hang on. Shite. Okay, that looks like the end of it. Didn't catch a single Kangaskhan, but that's okay. I don't need any regular Furfrus, I don't believe. I think I just need 3 alphas with good natures, so... that would not qualify as a good nature. Okay. Bunch of other random... oh, I accidentally moved Porf. Well, I'm glad I checked that. That should go there. I didn't click on somebody that I didn't mean to. Oh, Machop should definitely not be here, LMAO. Hopefully I didn't fuck anything else up. Looks like it should probably be fine. Let's do you. We gotta actually make sure you have... okay, your Barbarage. Oh wait, let me... once again, kinda tactically do this. Wrong guy. I'm just gonna try to count here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know this is not very exciting, but it's the easiest way. 5. I gotta stop clicking water gun. 6. 7. Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's 20. 8. 9. 10. This is such a funny way of doing this. 11. Scroll down slightly here. 12. 13. 14. We're gonna do this for Annihilate too. I think I'd use Rage Fist 20 times. 15. 16. My finger's getting tired from the lock-on button. Oh, shit. I don't want to send you out. Hey, dick fuck. Go away. Okay, well. That's the only complication. There might be a better place to do this, honestly, where things respawn in a safer spot. I'm sure there's somewhere. I think I'm at 16. I can't evolve yet, so... that was 17. 18. Rage Fist also shouldn't require me to use the plus move. I think that was 19. I'm off by 1 or 2, it's fine. I think that was 20. Perfect. Okay, we'll have a Alpha Overcoat. Not a good nature, but at least we have one. Let's do Annihilate real quick too, and I probably should call it good. I just our 1220, so... Got a bit later than I expected. Also... Just get rid of you. So we're gonna do the same technique. We gotta get 20 Rage Fists in. We have a regular and an alpha to evolve. First off, I guess we gotta make sure that they have Rage Fist. No. Ah! They probably get it at like 35 or some shit. I have so many of these. Okay, that was like no XP though. Okay, well, I tried. Oh, that was 40. Okay, that's a lot better. I mean, I guess it is theoretically possible they made it so it requires you to use plus moves in this game on Rage Fist, but I doubt it. 8-second cooldown. 1. Oh, this is gonna be kind of boring. 2. I'm hearing an Alpha Eevee. 3. I am. I gotta quickly go into the boxes and fix that immediately. I was like, why is Mewtwo there? It's because that's where Mewtwo goes. Or can I like switch between the two? Five. 6 is actually much faster. 7. Gonna be a bit behind on the alpha, but that's fine. 8. 9. This actually works pretty well timing wise. 10. 11. I'm glad I found a cheese strat for this. Unfortunately, we can't get crits against these for for Surfetch. 13. Yeah, we gotta evolve 2 of those, not just 1. 14. 15. I'm so glad I thought of this, though. You just need to lock onto something to use the move. I guess I could have also used this for, like, Mega Shards. Which would be a little bit safer, just would take a little longer. I have to go find a bunch of Mega Shards. 16. But they're all over the place. If I doubt it would be that big of an issue. But that's worth also keeping in mind. But yeah, we can't crit those as far-fetched. I mean, maybe it's crit the same Pokemon 3 times? Although I guess there are literally fights in this game. Maybe it would, like a trainer battle would count. They're like 18 now, I think is the one. I don't know, we'll have to fuck with it a bit, to be honest. I think if we fight like Aggron with one and just start hitting like slashes, we can make it work, I hope. Oh, sorry, I didn't know. Imagine if that was shiny. That would have been the saddest way to lose a shiny. Perfect. This also has a good nature, which is quite helpful. I think we need like 3 or 4 more. I'll do 4 more on the other Annihilate. I was like, I can just start running back to the Pokemon Center in a sec too, I think. Shadow Punch. Phantom Force. That's such a good little sprite for it. Oh wait, okay, I'd pause the timer. Yeah, we'll have a couple Pokedex entries to read tomorrow. We also are starting to get a lot more not a lot more, but we do have more Pokemon we need a nickname. I might want to start working at that. 2. I guess I don't even need to hit the Pokemon. Like, I can go for a Fletchling that's flying away, and I wouldn't even hit it per se. But if the move goes off, that's enough. Kind of funny. I like how I'm just trying to think of every possible way of cheesing this. Oh shit, I do want to do... We're right here. Dojo stuff with the teammates. Cool. Yeah, I think we do that real quick as well, just because that's something I meant to do, and I don't think I have that much I need to do with it. So... Just like Rosebud. The Alpha Annihilate that the Nurse Joy has. I don't think they're actually technically Nurse Joys anymore. I think they're just nurses, but you know what, whatever. They all have their unique names. Wait for night. We'll do a couple plus moves, couple EVs, and then we'll call it. Maybe I should be saving this for tomorrow, but yeah, whatever, fuck it, we ball. I think we have quite a few bottle caps. I think I'm just gonna focus on Garchomp and Zeraora right now, though. I don't think we've got any more teammates since we had last on this. I mean, I'll do any plus moves that need to be done, because there's probably not that many. That are not these guys that would need it. Every move needs to be turned. But yeah, honestly, the branches there worked really well for the Quillfish, because I had to use the plus moves or to turn to Overquill. At least I assume it did. I guess it doesn't... I didn't verify that it... by doing 20 not plus moves, would that just be a waste of time, I think. But because that was a fast way to get Mega Charge, or like the charge for it, was by using moves on it as well, in the time while the move was recharging, so it just worked really well. I don't think we're gonna have to do any of those again. I mean, we might have to do it for an alpha... some Overquill with a good nature again, maybe at some point, but I might just mint it, to be honest, because they don't show up that much anyway. And it's not worth using a alpha thing in a 5-star area just to try to get a good-natured Overquill. At least not anywhere near now at this time. We have so many other alphas that we just straight up are missing in general. And the 5-star ones are pretty uncommon, so we're way more likely to get shinies. So I want to save those few that I have remaining for specifically... whatchamacallit? Rain? I want to save those for specifically... like Hisuian Avalugg is one that we need that's only available in the 5 stars. And a Gimme Ghoul I still need as well. So. Let me do a quick check, but I don't think anyone else has any. Not plus moves. I mean, could be something I previously missed. Could be something I miss again. Just, you never know if I just like changed a Pokemon's move at some point and forgot. For a valid reason or for a non-one. I don't change too many moves around though. Oh yeah, that's right, I changed you around a little bit. Because I wanted to... That was mainly just Moonbeam, or Moonblast from Blade of Ruin. And I think I changed Water Pulse to Silverwind because it was slightly better. Cool. And then we got Hyper Training. We'll start with you. Yeah, we're just gonna gold bottle cap you. We have quite a few gold bottle caps, and I like don't even know where to use them. I'm sure we'll use a couple trying to get stuff for like the competitive online stuff. Either for this game when we do that, or even if I want to do something with whatchamacallit? Pokemon Champions. Okay, honestly, I may as well just do all this because of the speed we benefit from. We have 115 bottle caps. I'm kind of willing to use them a little more willy-nilly at this point. I'll do a quick check. I'm not gonna go crazy here. Do a couple of the very goods, I think. Fantastic is like 30 or 31, so... Okay, you need the berry. We gotta do some berry stuff with our teammates, because you had a lot of attack. Yeah, I'm at a point where I'm just doing very goods. I probably should hold off on this for now, just because it's getting late. Why does it say both are Spadef? Okay, that was weird. Yeah, this is probably not worth the time right now. This is otherwise gonna just take a while. Are there any that I can... Nah, let's hold off on this. We got the two that we came for, which was Garchomp and Zeraora. Garchomp was the more important... Oh, we can attack these as well. Well, this would be a safe place to do it, because there's not even any Pokemon here. Okay, well, keep that in mind. I forgot about those, to be honest. I did remember that they were there once I saw them, but... Let me just do a quick check here out of curiosity. Yeah, there's a few things here we need alphas of. So at some point soon we will, have some cool stuff. Have to run back in and do more. Anyway, shiny awning? No. Yeah, I think tomorrow we'll probably try to do more dex stuff. Maybe some alpha stuff. I might try to go back and double check that we got all the clothes and I didn't miss any stores or anything. Ooh, Alpha Squirtle. I don't think I need this, but I probably need one with a good nature. Plasma Fist recharge, go crazy. I do actually believe I need Alpha Barbara, but funny enough. But I could have done a little more. Yeah, I think tomorrow, probably dex stuff, a little bit of that clothes shenanigans. Maybe some battle grinding. I mean, it's not going to be as long of a stream as today, probably. Just because it's a day before work, but... I'll just sort of see what happens. Okay, that I would have liked it a bit more. I think this is... At least it's nighttime. I think that has an impact. Our team match is so bad in the Fortress LMAO. Hit out with the Drain Punch. Cool. Yeah, we're starting to get some 93ers in the club. Slowly but surely. That's pretty fun. And then, yeah, Garchomp and Zero Aura. Zero Aura is 90, 89, 90. Like, it doesn't get much better than that. They're practically caught up, so... And 1 or 2 more nights of Infinite ZA Royale or a little bit of just synth grinding will be golden on those. These are coming along nicely. Oh yeah, then Pumpkaboo Gourgeist shenanigans at some point as well, but... I'll worry about that later. And by later, I mean, like, tomorrow, maybe? I don't know. We'll figure something out. I just love you. Cool. Yeah, I gotta call it good here. It's almost 12:40. Jeez Louise, it got late. Whoopsie doopsies. So, yeah, that's gonna wrap things up here for tonight's stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm streaming again tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.